everybody, this is Lance Sensitive with Combine Harvester Thrashers, and welcome to today's Facebook Live. And if you've read the description already, I think you guys know what I'm going to get myself into. I was here in the evening working at the shop, fixing up some machinery and everything like that. And, you know, there for a while I was dating or whatever, and she dumped me, so I'm single. I said, what a perfect opportunity, since I'm the editor of Combine Harvester Thrashers, to check out farmersonly.com. Okay, let's just get started with the first thing. Talk about a unique experience. The best way I can describe it, Farmers Only is like going to the zoo. Nothing wrong with going to the zoo. I like going to the zoo. You can see some endangered species at the zoo. And I'm not talking, there are some women out there, there's probably maybe 2 on the whole entire thing, but the rest are interesting. I mean, I think there's some endangered species on there. I was scrolling through and I saw a 55-year-old calf that's on there. I think it's for sale. I think the calf's for sale. I think that's what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to do an all-in-one app where it's not just for dating. You can sell tractors. I mean, the one profile picture was a fence post. It was a 12-year-old fence post. I'm like, something's off here. And yeah, I was scrolling through some more, and I saw another one. Let's see if we're still live. I saw another one that was a picture of a $100 bill. I'm like, who would put a picture of money on? And then I noticed it's actually a real picture. And somebody found a picture of Benjamin Franklin on there. I mean, yeah, it was very interesting. And there were some interesting things on there. There were some tractors for sale on there. Let's see what else was there. I think there was a big mouth bass for sale on there too. I mean, literally, there was no picture. You know, people are like, "Oh, you're making fun of women and everything." No, there was not a picture of a woman. You could clearly see there was a big mouth bass that wanted to date on farmersonly.com. So, if you are a nice young man or a nice young female, if you're looking for dating, I do not recommend that website, app, or anything like that. If I think I'm getting sponsored or anything, it's a great place to maybe buy a fish off of, or maybe somebody's trying to sell a fence post on there, or a tractor trading .com is maybe what they should call it. But it is definitely, probably wouldn't recommend for a dating app. Thought I guys I'd log in, and I actually did get on the farmersonly.com app just to see. It's actually funny, there was actually one girl on there that spotted me and was like, "You're Lance Sensitive from Combine Harvester Thrashers." So I was like, "I'm here undercover." And if you think that I did like everybody else, took a picture of a fence post or a tractor or something like that, I actually did put my profile on there. But if you want to go find me on farmersonly.com, I believe I do downloaded the account. Oh, actually halfway through as well. This was funny. It figured for a while that, like, since I wasn't liking anybody, that I must be a girl. And it switched me over to a girl and wondered if I would like to pick a guy for a partner. And I was like, well, first off, I didn't want to be a girl. And then secondly, there was not farm boys on there. And there wasn't even ugly farm boys on there. I mean, and I know there's a lot of farm boys out there. You'd think there'd be some buck-toothed people out. They were all city kids. I mean, one guy, he dressed up, you could tell he was a city boy, dressed up in camouflage and had a fishing pole. Now, who wears camouflage while they're going fishing? Interesting. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with that app or whatever. I don't recommend kids, if you're watching, to download any dating app of any sort or anything like that. And also for you young single farm boys, and I don't recommend girls to ever download a dating app. If you wanted to try, and I don't recommend any dating app at all. If you do want to try a dating app, I did some reviews on some. I didn't really download them. That I think there is actually, and Facebook, you should like me for this. There is a dating app out there called Hinge. Basically what it does is you link up your Facebook account and it links up your Instagram account, and basically you don't have to do anything. It basically takes your Facebook profile and puts it in a dating app, and basically all the other people that you're mutual friends with, already friends with, that have the app as well, it hooks you up with them, and it's in a non-creepy way, and you don't date fence posts or fish or 55-year-old calves or Benjamin Franklins or anything like that. There's actually real people on there, and they basically copy your Facebook profile over to the dating app. Like I said, I do not have this app. I've just heard reviews of it. So shout out to Facebook and Hinge. If you want to do online dating, I still don't recommend online dating to anyone, but you know, if you're young and dumb and want to do something stupid, that may be your safest option. But enough of me talking about online dating. Basically, we still don't have many crops planted here in Pennsylvania, and I have an idea. And this is not just because I have a bin for soybeans, but it's June, and corn, it's kind of getting way too late to plant corn. I think it might be an option for some guys out there to start looking into alternative crops, such as wheat, soybeans. I don't know what else. I mean, there's a lot of other crops you can plant that are short day. I would highly recommend soybeans here on the East Coast, in central Pennsylvania, and it's not just because I have a soybean bin, but soybeans can still be planted at this point, a full season soybean, and still make it. But its time is running out. But yeah, the crops still don't look good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully FarmersOnly.com doesn't hate me. And if you are on FarmersOnly.com, I didn't mean to offend you, and I didn't mean to insult you in any way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure there's some nice people on FarmersOnly.com, but I actually did see quite a few pictures of just like there was nobody on there, like it was like a fence post, a tractor, this or that. Which usually most of my the farming girls that I know and farming guys that I know, like, actually take pictures of their faces and with their horses, their cows, their actual farm equipment out on their farm. They're very open about it, and most people on a farm are amazing people, and just like everyday human beings like you are. So yeah, that's my little rant on, well, not rant, experience and comedy session on FarmersOnly.com. So thanks for watching, and see y'all later. Keep on farming. Here's Facebook.